What's up, guys? It's Tech Tip Tuesday again, and today we're going to talk about the differences between an inlet adapter and a thermal well in relation to your short path distillation system. So if you guys are familiar already with thermo adapters, they basically literally just hold your probe for your mantle. Sometimes they can even hold a thermometer on the top of your short path distillation head, just so you can gauge the temperature of the fractions that are coming out of your boiling flask. The downside of this is usually there's an O-ring. This O-ring is usually made out of Viton. And the reason why it's made out of Viton is just because it resists the hot temperatures a lot better than, say, silicone or PTFE, right? But the one downside of this is usually when we hit our body fractions in the ballpark of about 170 Celsius and up, these Viton O-rings that are inside of these adapters that actually create the seal start to soften up. And the tension from your probe, a lot of times the boiling flask probe is at an angle, and a lot of times this probe can be pulling this adapter in a certain direction. And usually that's enough torque to actually break the vacuum seal ever so slightly. One thing you can do to improve your whole short path distillation process and the quality is to get rid of all the vacuum leaks that are happening on your system. Even the subtle ones that you might not feel are making a big difference. So here we have a thermal well. You kind of want to think of it as a down stem for your bong, essentially. It's constructed very similarly. It doesn't have any percolators or holes at the bottom here. Your probe will slide right down there. These thermal wells are constructed in a way to where they're very tight around your probe. There is very little delay on how fast that probe heats up, since technically this glass needs to get warm and then the heat will actually penetrate and hit your probe, right? This design made for a 22 liter. We also have a 12 liter, and we do have a vapor well, which is built for the top of our Mako head. If you swap out all of your thermometer adapters for vapor wells and thermal wells, you're gonna see probably about 100 micron difference in your body fraction. Meaning 100 microns can equal to, 5–6% impurity sometimes. Grab yourself one of these if you don't already. Make sure you grab it for the right size boiling flask. And I will see you on the other side when your distillate tests 5% pure.